Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the Teotihuacan City of Gods Deluxe Master Set. The Deluxe Master Set. Now, I want to preface this video because it's pretty much going to be a rant. Like, I'm going to get that straight out. I am very unhappy with the way that this whole deluxe set was completely handled. And I want to again mention that if I come off as, pretty peeved, then there's I feel like some justification behind this. And before I even decided making this video, I wanted to do some research. I wanted to look into the Kickstarter because I'm like, maybe I just missed out on a bunch of stuff. But I went through a lot of the comments on both the Kickstarter page and on Board Game Geek just to see. I'm like, maybe I'm the only one. But I found tons and tons of comments basically saying the same thing, that this complete Kickstarter was a shit show from the start. And I remember getting some updates thinking, this looks like it's going to be like a bad time. And God, this is just such a fucking disaster. It is so bad that I just had to make a video. So I think about a year ago, I did an unboxing and reboxing, one of my only reboxings of Merchants of the Dark Road, because the insert that they provided and the instructions they provided was so horrendously bad that I was like, maybe my video will do some good. And a lot of people found it helpful, which is great. Here, I can't even do that because they didn't even give an explanation on how to store things. And there's so much shit actually missing because what I pledged was the beauty pack, because the way that they advertised it was, hey, for people who already own everything, this is the pledge for you. Pledge for this because you already own everything, it's just now the deluxe stuff. And what they failed to mention was, you're actually going to be missing some stuff because it only comes with the Deluxe Master Set. You are missing a tile thing, and not everything of it is necessary. You're missing erratas, you're missing the player aids, and you're missing the module rulebook. Oh, and also there's a 5th player add-on, and that I can't fault them for. I didn't see the add-on. But everything else led me to believe that I was going to be getting everything the Deluxe Master Set had to offer, but the 5th player add-on, because I was an add-on. So it's like, okay, well, I don't need to buy the game again. I already own everything and its expansion. So whenever I was looking through all this, and I'm like, well, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. And as I started looking through it, I'm like, okay, I don't have that, I don't have that, I don't have that. And also, how do I store all the stuff? What upgrades go from what I have to what's in this box, and where does it go? And it's like, well, it's on BGG. Why? Why is it on Board Game Geek? Why did you not provide what if people who saw this aren't on Board Game Geek? They're going to get so much stuff that they don't know how to fucking organize. It is such a middle finger from Board & Dice, and I love Board & Dice. This is one of my favorite companies. Like, whenever I'm talking about Euro games, like, I'm like, okay, Vilasarda, yeah, his games are a masterpiece. I don't want to play them. Board & Dice is at that tier where I'm like, these are the games I still want to play when I want to play a Euro. So it's such a disappointment that whenever you get a fantastic game like Teotihuacan, and you're like, cool, I now have a way to organize it, and it's a tailor-made insert, and it basically is like they gave me this box of shit, and was like, yeah, sorry, it's so insulting. And I want to get this out of the way. I feel like that I am typically a casual backer. I back so much stuff, and a lot of the times, if things get delayed or something happens during the process, and they're like, yeah, there were some misprints on the the print results that we got, and they're like, we have to get them fixed. It's going to delay stuff. I don't care. I'm like, cool, send it back. I'll get it when I get it. Not only are people not getting their copies, I never even got a shipping notification on this, so it just showed up, and I'm like, oh, sweet, awesome, my Teotihuacan stuff got here. I can't wait to organize it all because I love doing that. This is the first upgrade that I've gotten where I wish I just kept my original stuff. Like, my original stuff was in bags, like just bags and bags of just stuff that I would have much rather dealt with because it still fit in the core box. This is a disaster. So, I also want to say, if I am wrong about any of this, like any of the things that I'm going to bring up, please let me know. I want to be wrong. I want to be like, oh, that's all on me. I will completely delete this video and shut the fuck up. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, well, first of all, like I said, I pledged for the beauty pack. And let's take a sweet old gander at the Kickstarter page because I have it pulled up. And let's go to the campaign where you can go into the pledges, and it should tell you, if I can even find it, like what pledge levels that you can go for. So there's a deluxe pledge, which standalone game with all existing expansions, promos, and additional content like printed books of challenges that have ever been published, all in the new amazing box with a tailor-made insert to fit all of the components perfectly, plus all unlocked stretch goals. Okay, that's 120 euros. The all-in pledge, which gets you the 5th player expansion and playmats, which I added on. I didn't see the 5th player, not that I would ever play this at 5 players. And then the beauty pack. If you want to upgrade your copy of the game, this pledge is for you. It contains all wooden deluxe components such as resource tiles, dice, and bags. Additionally, you will get the new amazing box with a tailor-made insert to fit all of them perfectly, both the standard edition and the new deluxe. Okay, you know how I said tailor-made insert? And the pictures in the on the pledge are actually not at all what you get. To me, a tailor-made insert is something akin to a game trays, where it's like, hey, here's stuff that is specific for your components. Like this is where each player piece goes. Like, okay, like usually slots for dice or for workers or for cards, whatever. I'm gonna show you what we get. So first of all, that doesn't include like, hey, beauty upgrade pack, you know, hey, if you have everything for the game, here's what you get. No, I didn't get a rulebook. Now, it is as a file on Board Game Geek, so I can go print it off. Well, that's nice. I guess I'll go spend my own money. I gave you money for the Deluxe Master Set, but I guess I'll spend more of my money to have not a rulebook. Even though I can easily just get Spiral Bound and it'll still look good, because I've done that for stuff before. So I still have the rulebooks here. Okay, neat. We'll get to this dog shit in a sec. Okay, well, here's the components from the previous stuff. None of this was upgraded to my knowledge. These are all the tiles for the game. That's perfectly fine. Still here and here, you know, the map and the extra track. Those, as far as I'm aware, were not upgraded. So, okay, that's cool. And then we get to the playmats. Well, the playmats, I mean, they're nice. Like, I'm not gonna, the deluxe components are good. Like, that's the thing, is like, what they did provide is good in terms of the components. So, funny enough, I have 5 of those. Like, so whenever I was able to buy the playmats, they gave me 5. I have 1 extra in case anyone just wants it for no reason. So there's that. And then we have the board. Again, it's a double-sided board, so that's all there. Now, here is the insert. You know, let's just do something about this. Let's put this right there. This is the awesome tailor-made insert. We have 3 things, and then there's a bottom tray. So, I'm going to slide this over, and we're going to take a look at each of these individually. So, we have the resource tray. These are basically vacuum sealed dog shit tiles or trays. They are thin, and I know a lot of people's have come broken, and luckily my box didn't come dinged, which is actually really funny because I feel like every single time I did an unboxing in the past, I always had a busted up box, but mine didn't, so lucky me. But okay, well, here's a tray for your components. Like, yeah, they're wooden, and in here at the very bottom are the 5-player pieces. or the 5 pieces. So it's like, okay, I have 5 coal, grab my 5 coal. That's what this thing is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a storage thing for these. Well, this doesn't make any sense. One, it's printed incorrectly color-wise. So, like, if I wanted, the insides, like what it's showing here, to be on black and black, well, the sides actually don't fit correctly. So these are printed wrong. So that's basically a waste of money. So now I have this, which I don't even know why I would have that if I have this. But it's like, okay, like there's the gold, and they're whatever. But tailor-made, to me, tailor-made for this would be 2 sets of trays, or 1 big tray where it separates the single pieces from the 5 pieces. So if I don't have to sit here and dig at the back or the bottom of the coal or the cocoa for a 5-player piece, and then take that. So already not off to a great start. Again, this is flimsy. This is shit. It's not deluxe quality insert. So you have the insert for that. Then you come to the player thing. This is just so lazy, in my opinion. When you're talking about tailor-made inserts, I expect something like Gugong, where each player, or a lot of games where each player has a fucking tray. Like, I grab, oh, you're playing blue, here's your blue tray. Like, it doesn't all have to be, like, Gugong actually has spots for, like, each individual piece. It doesn't have to be like that, but something where I can hand someone their color. And it's like, here's your player mat, here's your colors, you can see where everything goes. That is not this. This is just some lame-ass vacuum-sealed tray that has all the players' deluxe components in here. And again, not everything that the insert, the printable online storage guide, which is still horrible as well, because it doesn't even say anything, it just has pictures and arrows pointing. It's like, man, those guys must have been working with Merchants of the Dark Road, and some eyes wide shut board game circle jerk of like how they can fuck over their consumers. I'm so mad. This where it's like, okay, well here's all the pieces. Like, sorry, yep, you're playing blue. Just gotta, sorry, yep, there you go. There's all your stuff. Like, let me just hand you all your shit for that. And yep, there's all your pieces. Sorry, it's not organized or in any way for you to have everything in your way. There's just a pile of blue. This is no different than bags. Like, honestly, bags are better because I can hand someone a bag of their stuff and be like, organize it, the way you see fit, instead of having to dig deep down to get the stuff. And also, they're like, ooh, custom dice. I thought these were foam when I saw them. They are wooden dice. And I know this is a worker placement game. You're not rolling them or anything. This is such a joke of like an upgrade. It's just like, now it's wooden. Yeah, you know what? Like, whatever. So, like, I get the wooden pieces that have prints on them, but the wooden little warriors, I also think they feel so fragile that I feel like even putting them in this section is going to break them. Like, so not only do you have no way to, because a deluxe or an upgrade pack, to me, is supposed to ease gameplay. There's a reason why I buy 3D printed inserts. I should at this point buy a 3D printer because I spend more money on buying inserts than just the printer itself. But it's like, there's a reason why 3D printed inserts are superior to a lot of what games bring, because it's supposed to ease setup and teardown. Like, okay, I have 4 people, boom, 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 boom. That's already done. You guys are all organizing your stuff. Here, I can't do that. And because I didn't see the 5th player add-on, because why would you add a 5th player to Teotihuacan, this is an empty slot that I don't have. Then we go to this. Now, here's another thing that extremely frustrates me. These are the technology tiles. Again, most of everything that I had is upgraded to wooden pieces. Great. Apparently, on the back of this box, it says there are 92 technology tiles. I don't know if you can tell from this. There are not 92 tiles here. Apparently, each tile is supposed to have reference markers for it, so it tells you what they do. That doesn't come in the beauty upgrade pack. That is just something that was, I guess, supposed to come. God, that freaked me out. That was supposed to come with the actual thing if you bought it. So they clearly omitted stuff from people who had already bought their game. So, which is actually even more insulting. It's that new customer mentality where it's like, fuck the people who have been supporting us. Let's actually help the people who are new coming in so they stay. And that is showing such disrespect to people who have been supporting you. Like, again, I have every expansion. I have reviewed and raved about every expansion. And none of what I'm saying takes away from Teotihuacan being a great game. Like, it's like the game is still good. But now I have this stuff of $100 to $120+ that it's like, I don't even really want any of this. I kind of want to just go back to what I was doing. Or better yet, go on Etsy and find someone who already made an insert for the stuff and organize it that way and be like, yeah, I'm good here. So, I clearly don't have the reference stuff. This slot was supposed to be for the starter tiles and like starting technologies or whatever, and I guess in the deluxe upgrade it changed that to cards. Don't have the cards, so I am like, okay, I guess I'll just put those in here, and there's that. So my beauty upgrade pack doesn't come with the cards. And that's the thing, it's like, if they had just said, here's your beauty pack, here's what it does not come with, like, it just gives you wooden pieces. Here's what you are going to be missing if you do not get the master set. But it, like, give it as an option as an add-on. Okay, but it clearly didn't. Everything else, well, like the player mats, this shitty ass fucking resource holder, all of that was an option as an add-on. But not the technology reference tiles, not the cards. Not the pyramid board, which I mean is completely useless, but it's like, just give that as an option and blatantly state what is not in this pack. Because if it was just me that was like, oh man, I missed all that, that sucks, then that'd be one thing. But so many people were like, I have everything for the game, why am I missing stuff? Like, so this is ass. So this is just in here as technology tiles. Again, lame, vacuum sealed, not organized in any way. And those just go on top of what is probably the biggest crime of all. That is the bottom insert. Again, they could not have skimped out more, honestly. Like, they were like, we got their money, what are they gonna do? I'm a bitch on the internet is what I'm gonna do. So, this is literally just vacuum sealed stuff with just spots for bags. So, nothing tailor-made about this in any way. Like, why have bags? These bags are completely useless. Like, to me, tailor-made is vacuum sealed stuff specifically for these wooden pieces that you fit in there, so you don't need to rely on bags. Here's just a bag for the pyramid tiles they were already like this, but now I think these are thicker, so it's like, oh wow. And then you have this bag that is just overkill for the I don't even remember. Oh, for the pyramid tiles as well, for like the steps. So, oh cool, I got a place to put 3 bags. Oh, there's a spot for 4 bags. Well, here's this sexy idea of tailor-made. there's nothing, there's no organization here. It's literally what they think this is going to be a tight fit, and they're so loose. One, I'm also missing stuff. Apparently, there are tokens that are for going over 100 points. Didn't get that in my upgrade pack. So now I just have a spot for a player aid marker and these tiles, and those are cardboard from the game. Here's all the actual player powers, and I mean I forgot that all the names for these gods are just insane. But what is this? What is this balancing act of upgrade components? And then it's like, no, see what you do to keep them from falling is you put a bag there. Like, see, we're geniuses. Like, this feels like such an afterthought. And this game kept getting delayed, or this deluxe master set kept getting delayed. Why? What was delaying it? Like, it certainly wasn't their design process of making a functional insert, because I guess I just do this and then this and then that, and there you go. There's the concept of a bottom insert, and then that's it. That's this whole giant box. Yeah, 9 season cards, 447 wooden tiles, 92 technology reference tiles. The modular expansion included. Really, that's interesting. I don't have that, but again, it's available for print on Board Game Geek. So go to your local Office Max and print that in color, and maybe you can bind it, and spend whatever $30 to do that. So overall, I absolutely hate this. Like, I pretty much don't want this insert. Like, I am perfectly happy with everything that I had prior to this, and this was something I was very excited for. But now it's like, okay, you know what I wish I just got? The player mat. Like, that's disgusting. Like, I wish all I got was the 4 player mats. Not that I even play this game at max player counts anyway. And that's pretty much it. Like, and I guess also they have an errata out already, because this is the prime example of release it now, fix it later, which you get in video games. Like, you get patches in video games. Nothing's ever good day one anymore. It's release it and we'll patch it later. Here, that was that concept. We'll release it now and we'll put an errata out. That's their concept of fixing it. This again is so stupid because. And I have a good example, because this is supposed to be the edge, like right here, of the different colors. It's like, okay, well, I can't put those in the right spots because this right here goes out too far, and it's supposed to be reversed. But if I reverse it, it's not the same color. And again, you might be thinking, it's colors. Who gives a shit? Well, maybe not you, but I'm the one who paid extra money for things to work as I pay for them. Like, this is such a joke of a concept that very rarely does this come into the board gaming hobby, at least that I'm aware of. Yes, you have your outliers like Mythic Games asking for extra money, and they get shit on for it, and that's basically not a company. Board and Dice is a reputable company that, if this is the route that they're going to start going for more and more of their like Kickstarter crowdfunding things, they're going to keep getting away with it, and it's going to be getting shit and shit. So it's like, you have to hold companies accountable. And the way you hold companies accountable is you do it with your wallet. And it's by not fucking backing shit. So unless they start offering like the extra stuff on their website, which is, again, extremely frustrating. Like, I have no need for this. Like, I could easily, again, find an insert on Etsy and just get rid of this and hopefully recoup some of my money, because I just do not. This is not what I paid for. This is not what I was expecting. So I absolutely hate it. But that's my thoughts. That's my rant. That's my vent on things. I very rarely do this. But god damn, is it just atrocious. If it was just me, again, I probably would have just left it alone. I'd be silently pissed, but I wouldn't make a video on it. But because I saw so many people complaining about the exact same thing that I was, because I'm like, maybe I missed something, like, and maybe someone else out there missed something that if someone else corrected them, where it's like, oh no, actually, yada yada, it's just like, nope. And not only that, so many people are just extremely unhappy with this deluxe edition, and it's not that Teotihuacan is a bad game, and this is probably an awesome deluxe master set if you actually bought the deluxe master set. But I did not, because I didn't want to pay for the fucking game again, because I already had everything. So I feel cheated, and if I'm wrong, again, and you're watching this all the way to the end, and you're like, nope, here's actually everything about this pledge that you missed, here's the proof, great, then I will read that, and I will absolutely delete this video, because it would be incorrect information. But based off my research, that's not the case, so I'm stuck with whatever this shit is. Yeah, this is bad. So either, I don't know. I don't even know how to get a hold of the extra stuff besides, I mean, the rule book and whatever I can do. I'm not going to be happy, but I could do it. It's the actual, like, the cards and the technology tiles, and there's other tiles that I'm missing. I don't know what they are, but they were like the 4 colors, and they're not even in here, so I don't know what the hell those are. And I'm sure someone is gonna design an insert for this, because clearly whatever it is whatever they offered is laughably bad. It's so bad. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the Teotihuacan City of Gods Deluxe Master Set, my unboxing and whatever rant. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.